Welcome to the payingest bunch of movies for 2016. Firstly, Crep Check. Jordan 1's Retro High OG.
The Chicken Connoisseur, rude boy.
Mate.
Ezra Rojo, the Pengus Munch.
My top 10 movies of 2016. Now.
This is not like TV, only better. This is life.
It's been a year of a surprising amount of awesome movies in a film landscape crying out for original content. The top 10 grossing films comprised of 3 animations, 3 sequels, 2 prequels, 1 reboot, 4 superhero films, 4 original ideas, and 1 Star Wars film, which will be a common theme every year. Worth noting that whilst critics get a rough ride for their opinions, just look at Suicide Squad and Batman v Superman as to how little audiences care about what critics have to say. Both movies were slammed, both movies made big bucks. Quick caveat before I start, La La Land and Manchester by the Sea have not come out in the UK yet, so I haven't been able to see them. Apparently they're amazing, so may well have had an impact. I mean, who doesn't love Gosling?
My schwanz is in your face for 20 minutes. If it's not bothering you, we got a bigger problem.
I gave it a 10. A 10. A fucking 10.
In at number 10, Captain America Civil War. In this one, giving backstory and fleshing out the personality clashes within the Avenger camps just makes good cinema for everyone. It was worth the ticket price alone, just for that end fight scene between Team Cap and Team Stark. There's no sitting on the fence on this one. You're one or the other, and everyone loved this.
We've got Spider-Man.
Mr. Stark, I'm really excited to be here, but I gotta ask you a question. Are you gonna date my aunt? Because I don't know if I'm ready for you to be my dad, uncle.
Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Seeing your favourite superheroes going at it Royal Rumble style is the stuff of every school ground lunch break convo around the world. You have to pick a side, then you got to defend your side to your friend and convince them that they're wrong for their side and why your side is awesome. Simple.
9 times.
9 times.
9 times.
The Nice Guys. A buddy movie, Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling, yes.
Look away.
This reminded me of a more polished version of the 80s cult classic, The Last Boy Scout. Everyone loves Ryan Gosling when he isn't doing his super weird indie monosyllabic pet projects. Gosling and Maximus Decimus Meridius just work. Their chemistry feels so natural. You think that they would be like this in real life. It's funny, it whips along at a fast pace, and you've got 2 really good comedic performances from 2 heavyweight actors. In short, you're gonna laugh, and you laugh a lot. I mean, the whole Gosling drunk scene at the party, brilliant.
Pool. Dead.
Why the fancy red suit, Mr. Poole?
Oh, that's because it's Christmas Day, Dopinder. And I'm after someone on my naughty list.
I know, another superhero film. Again, justified. This one is different to any of the ones we've had before. This has single-handedly changed how studios now treat this genre. R-rated will now be given a chance, rather than always just diluting down and making sure it fits exactly into the 12A or 15 certificates. Ryan Reynolds deserved this to be as good as it was, purely for the passion that he put into getting this thing made. This is Ryan Reynolds on such good form we've not seen since Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place days.
I'll bet I can guess your phone number.
No, you can't.
Okay, you got me. You better write it down.
This takes a welcome break from the formulaic Avengers, Iron Mans, and DC superhero outings we're used to. And it's genuinely funny. What more do you want?
7 chipmunks twirling on a branch, eating lots of sunflowers on my uncle's ranch.
Okay, I did not expect to like this film as much as I did. The teenage girl in us all can relate to this from either our school days or our current days. This captures that whole feeling of being on the outside looking in and just does it so well. It makes it funny, it's relatable, it's pretty touching.
Ha! Gay!
Add in Woody Harrelson as a wisecracking teacher.
Hey, what's that? It looks like a big...
Woody! Woody Harrelson?
And you got yourself a top 10 movie that's going to be a favourite for years to come. with all of the feels.
I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 6 shots or only 5?
Amy Adams is everywhere of late. Nocturnal Animals, Arrival, seemingly in every scene of a Superman film. While Arrival blew people's minds and made a lot of year-end lists, for me it was Nocturnal Animals that really stood out. It's a strange movie, but one that will stay with you long after the credits roll. This is dark, depressing, graphic, and like Arrival, will leave you questioning the meaning of the ending for a long time after. What? Jake Gyllenhaal has not been this good since Prisoners, and maybe can even make you forget he was in Prince of Persia.
This is no ordinary dagger. You press the jewel on its hilt, and you will see.
Or maybe not.
Fox, as in we're a bunch of foxy chicks. Force, as in we're a force to be reckoned with. And 5, as in there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us.
Just so good to see an action film with so many explosions, action sequences, fire from every corner.
Loud noises!
This movie has you tense and sitting on the edge of your seat from the first minute. You're genuinely exhausted by the end. And that's such a good feeling to have. Then you remember it's an actual real life event. Mind blown.
Get 3 coffins ready. My mistake, 4 coffins.
Kubo and the Two Strings. The only animation film to make my list, and there were a few big contenders for Best Animation Film of the Year. Finding Dory, Zootopia or Zootropolis, depending on what side of the pond you live, and Moana, helping The Rock become the highest paid actor of 2016. I can smell what The Rock's cooking. He's cooking money, 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 money. But for me, it was the storytelling and the stop motion animation, which is absolutely stunning, that set Kubo and the Two Strings apart from the rest. You got a story that absolutely sucks you in. It's beautiful to look at. You got mythology, Matthew McConaughey, and Charlize Theron as a monkey. What more do you want?
Mother! If you must blink, do it now.
Together we're the Three Amigos!
Good to see a small budget indie smashing it here. Taika Waititi really brings so much humour to this. The chemistry works so well between the chalk and cheese nature of newcomer kid Julian Dennison and old school legend Sam Neill.
Faulkner is Caucasian. Well, they got their own because you're obviously white.
Essentially, this is a road movie going through the New Zealand wilderness with an injured Sam Neill and a foster care kid in his care. It just works. It's so funny. There are some classic lines in this. Laugh, enjoy, go see. It's good.
Always 2 there are. No more, no less.
Another year, another Star Wars film, another smash hit. For those people saying there's not enough lightsaber battles in this or Jedis. 1. Check the timeline of the films. This is 3.9. There's only 1 Jedi left. He's in hiding. And Luke Skywalker is shooting womp rats and picking up power converters. Doesn't even know about the Jedis.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
And let's not forget, you see Darth Vader for the first time ever in full Jedi attack mode, lightsaber, going batshit crazy. The time he fought Obi-Wan, it was over in a blink. Obi-Wan gave up. This is proper Vader. Shut up.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
And 2. This film has probably one of my favourite Star Wars characters to date, ever.
The Force is with me, and I fear nothing.
He's blind.
Is your foot all right?
And this makes the original A New Hope better. What more do you want? Say no more. It's top 10. It's number 2. It's awesome. Go see it.
One ring to rule them all.
Right, and now we have my 2016 Film of the Year. Hell or High Water. Yes. It's not a superhero film. It's not a sequel, a prequel, a reboot, a reimagining, a spin-off. No. This is original, indie, solid storytelling, amazing acting, just wicked.
You wanna get us killed? Huh?
This film proves you don't need to rely on a sci-fi behemoth franchise. When you're a good actor, you're a good actor, and this film rocks. Chris Pine as the silent, standoffish brother alongside the out-of-control older brother of Ben Foster. Throw in a cowboy hat-wearing sheriff in the form of Jeff Bridges, and you got yourself a masterpiece in character acting and storytelling. Right, you've seen the best films. I'm just going to shine a light on one film as the worst of 2016, and that has got to be Gods of Egypt, Gerard Butler. Why, oh why, did this make the cinema? Gerard Butler, once again proving he will do anything for cash.
Does Gerard Butler have a massive student loan or something? Is that why he does all these films? No, I don't have a student loan, I just do all these films.
Yikes. Right guys, let me know your thoughts. Did I make the right choices? Have I made wrong ones? Which ones don't you agree with? Have your say. Let me know what your top 10s are. As always, if you like what you see, please subscribe. Thanks for everything. 2017, onwards and upwards.